Yeah, cool. We're fucking back, baby.
Yeah. Do you notice anything different about me?
What?
Do you notice anything at all?
You're wearing a gilet?
Well, no, apart from that, I just look good. But like, do you notice?
No. Right. How long do I have?
How long you got?
Well,
There's nothing different.
According to this poddy waddy, like 45 minutes. Like, I'm actually pure scanning you up and down now, and I'm fucking shitting myself. I don't like this game, dude. I don't like this game.
Look, I've come into 2023 with a fully regimented skincare routine. And you haven't even noticed. Look at this skin.
I was going to say, you looked gleaming, but I just thought, like...
Look at my fucking eyes.
You started this... we started our day earlier on where you talking about how much you fucking, like, threw up on a boat. So, you might have still just been glistening from throwing up. So,
No.
Like, just you know, give me a break. But
look at this. The skin. Bouncy.
Your man's looking gleaming.
I'm 30 now.
Yeah.
And the damage has already started being done by time. So I'm just trying to stop it.
Okay. Like, what did you actually notice things, or were you just a bit like, it's 2023, maybe it's about time that, like, more Scottish white men actually look after their skin?
I noticed it myself.
Uh-huh.
But I was hoping after the month that I've been using it that maybe you would notice as well. But...
Bro, right. I will say this, right. You have about 4 things that distract from your skin on your face. You understand that, right?
I do have a lot.
You're wearing a fucking big-ass black beanie. You have the thickest sunglasses, or the thickest glasses since Elvis Costello. And you have both fucking nostrils pierced. And you've got a big-ass beard. That's 4 things.
That's 4 things.
That's 4 things. So
okay, I'll cut you some slack.
Give me a break somewhere.
But look, I have really fucking tried. I haven't missed one scheduled skin caring of my face.
That's actually so sick. Like, what do you do? Like, I'm actually interested for, like, notes in science.
So I wash it. That's always a good start.
Oh, sick. I don't do that.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
clean.
Disgusted.
The canvas. And then I got like this moisturizing BS that I just like
lather
on.
Uh-huh.
Just make myself feel like I'm just slimy all the time. And I got like an avocado fucking cream I put on my eyes.
Oh, for the eyes?
I've noticed my bags aren't as dark
right,
as they used to be.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice.
That's delightful.
And I got like a wee hand cream thing that I put on, keep my fucking...
That's actually a very, very good idea for you.
Yeah, it's my money makers, isn't it?
Like, you
hand modelling.
Yeah. David the Covey and Zoolander. We'll get you one of those fucking things that, like, keeps your hand safe, you know?
The only thing I've not done is, like so Shanna got me as a present for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I haven't done is, like, there's, like, a full body moisturizer, and I'm like...
A full bod?
Yeah, I'm just like, there's too much of me for
right.
that.
Here's a question, right? This is a conversation that me and Emma got into one time, right?
Okay.
So, just because you're talking about full body, see can you confidently tell me that every single time you go for a shower, you wash your shins?
Wash my shins?
Do you, like, without fail, do you use a loofah?
I don't use a loofah.
Do you just use your hands?
I use the loofahs I was given.
God-given loofahs.
Yeah.
So you put your shower gel or whatever it is you use on your hands and you rub a dub. Can you confidently say that 100% of the time that you go for a shower, you wash your shins?
I don't go from the waist down. I wash my junk and then that's it. The water will fucking...
Yes!
It'll get there.
The water will wash the rest.
Yeah, I'm like very nice from like the cock up. And then,
yeah, I agree.
And then just underneath it, probably filthy. Like, I don't think that's actual science, but gravity must do something.
It must do something. It's like when you wash your car, right? Like, I know you don't really you've not like had a car for that long, but like when you wash your car and you kind of see like the streaks down the side after you've done the roof, that's kind of like what it's like, right?
Yeah.
Like some of the streaks get it, but also you're in a shower that's constantly running water. Like, I'm not saying I don't wash my shins. Like, if I'm going for like I need a shower, it's been a while.
If you're going for a good clean,
I'm going for a proper scrub.
Scrub.
If I'm like trimming shit, if I'm going for a proper, I'll wash my shins.
Nice.
But most of the time, nah. Like, the bits that smell get a good fucking scrubbing.
That's the best that everyone cares about.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
give a...
pits. My belly started getting smelly recently, but I think it's because I'm like getting fatter, so I just like sweat more. See, because I'm like sitting at a desk, so it's like the bit under the belly, like it gets a little bit sweaty under there.
Yeah, I get sweaty under there too. But
So I'm just like, scrubbing all this, like the groin and shit, and then I'm just like,
yeah.
they'll fucking worry about themselves. Nobody's sniffing shins.
Yeah, who's got smelly shins?
There's probably some people out there that have like this weird condition where their shins just fucking reek. But thankfully, it's not
stinky
me
shin
because I don't wash.
condition.
Stinky shin syndrome. Triple S, man.
Oh man, I got a bad case of that triple S.
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're a
Welcome
little
back.
bit late. A little bit late with that.
Yeah, but also, fuck it. Like, this will be coming out on like the 16th or something. So we're fine.
You might have noticed you didn't get one before Christmas. Pappy was ill. I could not.
Yeah.
I had no voice.
Yeah.
And this podcast requires me to carry it, so there was no way that I could have performed. And I know I let the fans down, but I just want to let you know I'm sorry. It might happen again. I can't guarantee that it won't. But we're here.
Yeah, we get sick, you know, and then we took a nice like extended break
Yeah, we
over
had Crimbus.
over
It was
Crimbus.
nice. Merry Chrysler.
Yeah.
I hope you had a great time. But look, your boys are back, and
This is episode 89, I'm going to say. That is a shot in the dark.
is it?
I think so.
Do you want me to check?
Shot in the dark. This is episode 89. Welcome back. Welcome us back. Thank you for joining us. We are the boys of Dead End Friends podcast. Two podcasts, two dudes who don't know anything and don't wash their shins.
Oh yeah, episode 89. You knew that.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
We are coming to you from the wonderful space that is Scope Spaces. Look for them on all of the social medias, and while you're there, look for us as well if you don't already follow us, because we sometimes post things, and all of the time that we post them, they are funny as fuck, because Gary has an excellent routine on shit posting.
I just have a keen eye for stuff that would be funny. I got some in the tank. I'll post one later.
Nice.
You
You made me laugh before this podcast,
How?
before we started recording, because of the lyrics that we saw,
Oh,
which
yeah.
we will discuss later.
We will discuss.
And I think I have punctured a lung.
Do you want to take some fucking water?
Do you know, I'll do you one better. I'll just whip out. Right, so I turn 30 tomorrow. So the day we're
Tomorrow.
recording this, I turn 30 tomorrow. So let's just pretend that right now I am 30 because this comes out when I'm 30. So happy fucking birthday,
Happy
me.
birthday to you,
Let's
boy.
crack open the fucking Buckfast, my guy. This will make me feel better. So the story behind this.
Is that a good year?
Is that a good year?
That's a good one. A nice vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
So the story behind this bottle of Buckfast is this came as a gift for my 30th from my mother, right? And I think it was quite a painful thing for her, because I will openly say that my mother hates that I drink Buckfast. She absolutely despises the fact that I enjoy a bottle of the Buck. Yeah?
Yeah.
So she had to go through like the painstaking process of going into a shop, thinking, I'll buy him a bottle of something. I maybe get him some rum, because I know he drinks rum. He drinks beer, but beer's a kind of shitty gift.
Is what it is.
But fucking God love her, she went through the painful process of asking the person behind the counter, can I have a bottle of Buckfast?
And your mother is a classy lady.
Oh, very.
They must have looked at her and be like, some kids outside have asked her to get this. There is like no way that there is any other option.
She does live in a place that you would expect that.
Nuts.
She lives next to the water, so that is kind of expected. But yeah, so I absolutely love the fact that my brother hates that I drink Buckfast, but put herself through the painful process of buying a bottle just for my 30th, just to make me feel a wee bit better about myself. So thanks, Mum. I love you very much. That was very nice.
I love you too, Linda.
Because like growing up, or me growing up, and when Buckfast became like a proper thing, in Neilston, you drank Buckfast, or Neilston or Barhead, where we came up, you drank Buckfast if you were a football hooligan or you were a BAM.
Mm-hmm.
So in my mum's head, that's strictly the people that drink Buckfast.
Nothing but scumbags.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing but scumbags.
I think my mum, again, God love her, still thinks that 30 years later that I'm not a scumbag. She's still got it in her head that somehow I'm not. And I don't really know where she gets that idea. Maybe I was like alright when I was a kid, but I wasn't alright when I was a kid because I stole shit all the time.
Oh yeah, you're a klepto.
I was a
We did
klepto.
We did that.
Yeah, we've been over this. If you haven't listened to that episode, there is an episode called Craig the Klepto. I can't remember what number, but go back and find it.
Oh, it's way back. That was over. That was over like the Zoom days.
I think it was. Yeah, I don't think we'd
Cunt,
like...
are you okay?
Yeah, dude.
This entire episode is just gonna be like.
I think you've actually hurt something inside of my body, man. I know.
You're gonna set me off, man. This is.
I know
fucking
what'll help.
nuts.
It's fine.
Oh my, yeah, that's it. Have your medicine. Have your medicine. First person I ever saw drink Buckfast was my mother. My mum loves it.
Right. I always knew me and your mother had a thing, right?
Yeah. Aye.
I always knew that we had this weird like bond. And I think I've just found it. Joy, we're golden.
My mummy would have a bottle in the fridge.
Just all the time.
Not all the time, but like
Yeah.
whenever she had one, it was in the fridge.
Yeah.
If she put it in a glass though, she was classy.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody drink Buckfast out of not the bottle.
I know. It's
I don't
weird,
think
isn't
I've
it?
ever seen that in my life.
A couple of fancy, or not so fancy, but wanting to be fancy places. Like over the last couple of Christmases, I've done like mulled bucky.
Oh,
I imagine that's fucking delicious.
like a hot bucky?
Hot
What actually
bucky.
is mulled? Is it just hot?
Like spices and stuff through it.
Like, is it like cinnamon and shit that goes in it?
Yeah, cinnamon, a little bit of star anise, like brown sugar in that. you
Right,
know,
okay.
like, just good stuff. I
Yeah.
love mulled wine.
I don't
Mulled
think
wine
I've ever had mulled wine.
Mulled wine is a delicious thing. I'm gutted now that I never had as much this Christmas as I normally would.
Yeah.
Or have done the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Because it's so nice. Like, especially when you put the Christmas tree up, you got like Big Mick Bub on the telly, or the radio, even. Big Mub. You just like ready, you're putting your star on top, you're sipping,
Sipping
slurping.
in a little mulled.
A little mulled wine. It's genuinely a great thing.
It's also just like crazy to me, like drinking wine out of a mug. Like like out of all the things that you drink wine of, it is a bottle or one of those fancy ass big glasses.
Yeah.
I can't like the thought of doing it in a mug. I don't know why I've never tried it. I think it's just like I don't know. I don't really like wine unless it's tonic. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get it. But before when I first started drinking again, and I was like trying all these different things to see what I liked.
Yeah.
And I got right into red wine, like really quickly.
Yeah.
But we didn't have any wine glasses in the house. My mum and dad don't drink wine.
Yeah.
So I was drinking it out of mugs. So I was just like, guess this is what I'm having. It was fine. It was weird, but it was fine.
I remember like when I lived in that brothel in Wallace Street.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So there used to be a shop that was attached to it at the bottom. Do you remember that flat?
Yeah.
So it was on the side where like the main road was that went down to the quay.
Yeah.
So there was like a wee shop there, and they did like £4.25 bottles of red wine. And this is when I was like poor, like could barely even afford red. But I was also heavily depressed. So I was like, I can't really afford to buy like anything decent. So I would just start buying bottles of red wine.
Jeez.
Every single time I drank some of that red wine, I cried and cried and cried.
Oh, it gives you the sads in a massive way.
It just boosts so many emotions, and it's all of the bad ones for me.
I remember I was drinking a bottle of red wine because I don't like to just leave some. So just drink all of it.
Yeah, it's like that weird like old wives'
I was
tale. You
talking-
can't leave it open because it'll go off.
Yeah, like which it does. Like, because we have many bottles that have been opened and now is just cooking wine. Like, because
Cooking wine.
yeah, because it's not going to do anything else. So I just like cook with it. But yeah, so I don't like to just leave it. It feels like a waste. So I was watching, The Lighthouse, the fucking weird film with
Willem Dafoe.
and Rob Pattinson.
Arpats.
Yeah. I was watching that and I was drinking red wine and I was like, this is odd. And then I watched like some fucking wanky as fuck, like Swedish black and white garbage.
You told me about that. I remember this actually.
It's an Ingmar Bergman, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Like film. I can't even remember what it was called. I just remember watching it and I looked away for a second and I was like, what have I missed? Like, what is happening here? And I was pissed. I was just like, I'm having a bad time. This is not the film to be watching right now. Ugh. I spat all over the mic. I was like, this is not the film to be watching right now. So I just drank the rest of the bottle of wine, just put on some sad music, and I was like, oh God. I woke up the next morning and I felt even more sad because I was just like, I'm dying.
I've never experienced a hangover as bad as red wine.
Red wine hangovers are
I remember drinking red
lethal.
wine and starting to feel a hangover while I was still drinking it.
yeesh.
Like, it's so fucking
It's
bad.
that £4.20.
£4.25 had the
£4.
RRP on like the label, on like the lid. That shit was busting, dude. It wasn't even like drinkable. I don't know why.
I don't mind a cheap wine, like a bottle of what's it, Castillo Diablo or whatever it is. Like the
Oh, is that the yellow label one?
no, that's Campo Veo. That's like the Rioja.
Right. See, the thing is,
Rioja.
all of the words you just said are the same to me.
Nah.
It's all the
So
same words.
the other one, it's like the red top with the white label. It's got the same sort of font on it.
Okay. Like that weird medieval
Yeah,
gothic font.
it's like the Cabernet Sauvignon. That shit's good, man. Like if we just want like a nice, like a decent bottle of wine, like
Yeah, it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
$6.
Beautiful, dude.
Cool. But then also, I've bought a bottle of wine that's over £40. So, fucking kill me.
I'm sure I bought you a bottle of wine at one point that cost me far too much money.
Yeah.
But it's because I love you. Like, I don't care how much it costs because I knew you would enjoy it and
respect
appreciate it. So
that.
I was like, I don't really care, you know?
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to that, like, I don't like to pay out money when it comes to like me, right?
I get
I
that.
don't like to spend that much money on myself. But see, when I'm buying something that like has meaning to it and it's for somebody else, like I don't care how much it costs. Like, if I can
We should
afford
drink
it,
wine this weekend.
we're going to Amsterdam. Did you think I'm drinking?
You drink some. I know you will.
I'll maybe have some beers, right?
Oh, a couple of Heinies.
A couple of Heinies.
Maybe Amstels.
Yeah, dude. Right. Here's another thing, right?
Okay.
Another thing that me and Emma got into. Where is the place we are going? Say the name of the place we're going.
Amsterdam.
Is that how you say it?
That's what they say. It's not what we say. We say
how you-
Amsterdam.
like, what do you say?
Amsterdam.
Right. I can't say that.
What'd you say?
My mouth doesn't let me do it. So I say it like you said before.
Amsterdam.
I say Amsterdam. Because I can't say, was it?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. It feels weird for me to do. Like, I think my tongue's too big for my mouth or something. Like, it just feels weird for me to say.
Your wife's a lucky lady.
How do you think I bagged her, bro?
Yeah.
Here, we've been together 10 years this year.
That's nuts, man. We've been together like 12 years. That's pretty nuts.
That's fucking wild, dude.
That's wild,
We've
isn't
been
it?
pals for so long. We've been rewatching Still Game, right? And Emma just keeps going, I hope that should get it when you're too old.
I mean, literally everything fits. You're tall, skinny. I'm fucking wee and fat. I want to smoke a pipe. You hate me secretly. I'll buy you a tankard on our 60th anniversary.
Yeah, dude, I'm so down.
We'll get robbed off some guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
I'm Amsterdam.
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 Amsterdam. See, because I go like Amsterdam.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. No, I can't do that. It feels weird.
Stare.
Amsterdam.
Damn.
Amsterdam. But that feels like I'm forcing it.
Yeah, that's because you said it like Amsterdam. What is your issue today? You're just pure broken as a person.
You know what, man? I'm getting out all of the problems I have with myself before I turn 30. Because then that means that I'm like clean. I'm not holding anything back. I'm going into my 30s tomorrow just being like, I don't have anything I need to worry about.
I know you got the details of a good skincare routine.
I do. Will I capitalise on it?
Nah, probably not. You got a fucking sick ass tattoo.
Thank you, man. I did.
Yeah, see, you're 30-ish, almost, tomorrow.
And like, how many hours? Like 3?
3 hours, yes.
3
Correct.
hours from now, I'll be fucking 3-0. Let's be real. I've been 30 for like 7 years.
I've been like that too. Like, I said that when I turned 30. I was like, mentally, I've been older for a long time.
Yeah. It's like, maybe when I turn 40, I'll be a bit like, oh fuck, I'm 40. Like, turning 30, like, I don't know. I think it's maybe just like, for me anyway, it's like having kids. I'm just like, I'm already fucking old. And everybody that knows I have kids already thinks I'm old.
I think being grumpy like ages you in dog years, like mentally. You know, like what is it like for every human year, it's 7 years as a dog, something like that. We're fucked. We are so old. That's why we're grumpy all the time, because our brain just like mush. Actual fucking mush.
I don't think I'm that grumpy.
You're very grumpy.
I am not that grumpy.
Yes, you are.
I'm a shit, dude.
Do you think this would work if you weren't grumpy? Imagine if you were like happy-go-lucky and had to hang out with me all the time. I'm like, no.
Just like a dog and a cat hanging out, man.
Yeah, man.
You're making me laugh, and it's making my lungs go, hiya.
Hiya.
So, yeah, it's not great. But
yeah, we're travelling to Amsterdam in the morning.
we are. I'm fucking so stoked. I'm not stoked about the fact that you guys are coming over so early, but I am stoked.
Look, that is not my fault. I'm sorry, it's just not. I think I have control over that. That is not me.
But also, my buddy Owen made a good point, or OG Owen as we like to call him here.
OG Owen.
OG Owen made a good point. We will be travelling to the airport at like rush hour.
Yeah, so it's probably better to go there early.
So it probably makes sense to actually go a bit early, which does suck. But also,
although
like,
it's a Friday, most offices aren't like in anymore, are they?
I barely go into the office.
Exactly.
Regardless.
So they might be quiet. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. We also realised at about 6:30 that we didn't get any euros exchanged.
I did.
We didn't do that.
I spoke to Emma the same day I got the euros.
Yep.
Why is she like this?
No, don't blame her. Blame us. Put the onus on me as well, because I had the money. Like, I am in possession of the cash. Emma was just talking about it. So,
okay.
It's also my fuck up as well.
You were in town the other day as well. You could have went anywhere you wanted for euros.
Oh, man, I've been everywhere. I've walked past, like, 8 probably at this point where I could have exchanged. And we just didn't. So
it'll be fine. Everywhere's gonna take card. It's all right. That's fine. Like, look, this is.
I'm just gonna do it in the airport.
No.
What?
That's the worst exchange rate you'll get. Because it's last minute. It's like they got you by the short and curlies. Like they can charge you whatever they like.
Do you think there's like exchange things in Amsterdam? Do you think if I just like took my money with me?
Yeah.
I may just do that. Because it's cash. Like, I don't have that money, like, on my card to use, because it's cash.
You're a fucking idiot. How did you do this? That's nuts. No, I'm stressed.
Oh, you don't need to be stressed, man. I don't give a fuck. It's just something that's happened, and we just move on with our lives and do things. Because you know what, man? See, if there's that many of them in Glasgow, they're going to have them in Amsterdam, too.
What time does the post office open?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Okay. It's going to help you out, because you could just do it at the post office.
Okay, that's for something outside of the podcast.
Yeah,
that might be the most boring fucking
conversation.
Oh, that may be the most boring conversation of all fucking time, dude. Where did you get your money exchanged? Fuck, dude. I didn't. Right, that's basically just the moral of it. But I cannot wait to go. Have you? You've not been to Amsterdam before, have you?
Never, man.
Is it? Shannon's been, right?
No, she's not.
Is she not?
No, we are Amsterdam virgins.
I'm saying that like I fucking live there. Like we went for like 2 days.
Yeah, but you've been. You know what it's like. You dipped it in.
We've been before.
I was like talking to someone the other day at work, and I was like giving them this like rundown of it, and then like telling him I was like, oh, and there's this really cool place, and there's that really cool place we want to go see, and then as he was leaving, I was like, you used to live in Amsterdam, didn't you? And he was like, aye, man. I was like, oh, you're just so nice. You didn't even correct me.
That might be the most polite guy of all time.
Yeah, he's fucking
just too
lovely.
polite to correct you.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck. He's like, yeah, I lived there for years. So I was like,
he couldn't have even butted and just been like, actually, man, this place is really cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just be like, you should maybe check this out.
No.
One place that we didn't get to go to last time that I was actually thinking about yesterday that would be cool to go to is it the Guggenheim? Is that how you say it?
The Guggenheim. Yeah,
like the Van Gogh
gallery.
Museum?
Yeah.
I'd love to go there, man.
Yeah, it's on the list. Let's do it.
I'd be so down to do that. Other than that, like, don't give a fuck. Like, so down for everything.
Yeah, I'm like super easy breezy this entire time. Like,
yeah.
It is what it is. Oh man, you're gonna be 30. I've been 30 for a while now.
You have not.
You've
been 30 for what, like 3 months?
4 months ish.
3 months.
When did I turn 30? September.
Oh, okay, 4 months.
Yeah. Like 4 months and 3 days.
Sorry. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. But it's a weird time. I think I spoke about it where I was like, I had a pure moment of realization the morning of,
Uh-huh.
and I had a bit of a meltdown.
Yeah.
And then I still had to go to the shops and get the messages. I had to cook my own breakfast, and I was like, "Oh, nothing's changed. I guess that's fine."
Put you back in a like normal routine,
Yeah.
back down to earth.
I went and got a coffee and like a pastry from like SLB on Vicky Road.
Yeah.
And I said that same stuff, and then I was just like, but here I am getting the coffee and the shopping. So I guess nothing's actually different. And that was the moment I was just like, oh, life goes on. It's fine. It is what it is.
Just move on as we are. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll have that. I mean, I can't really afford to have that moment in the morning because I'm not going to have time.
Have it in the airport. That's where you want to have it.
Because at least
have it in the airport when you can look at the JD Sport that's there. And like, we'll just go look at like expensive football strips for no reason.
Is there a JD Sport in there?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is there a JD Sport in Glasgow
Just
Airport?
in case you want to get a Barcelona top before you go on your holidays.
What the fuck, dude? I honestly thought it was like purely like drink, aftershave, and pubs.
And sunglasses.
Oh, and sunglasses.
Go try on all the sunglasses.
And fucking suitcases. Who the fuck is buying a suitcase?
Who's doing that?
Who the fuck is buying a fucking suitcase in the airport after you've checked in your bags and went through security?
That makes me so angry. I don't understand why they do that.
How
do you get it to your holiday?
And how
Because
is
if you're buying a big one, you can't take it on the plane. You've already checked in your bag?
Yeah. Like, do you fold it up to then put it in the fucking overhead?
Jesus.
Yeah, like how is that place like? That's definitely like a money laundering thing, right? You seen those things? It's like talking about like those mattress shops are definitely like.
And there's like 32 in the one street.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen it.
It's definitely got to be that suitcase place because there's no way they're making any money.
Airports are a wondrous place, though.
Oh, I don't like airports.
You live in limbo. Like, you can do what you fucking like. It's going to be at the airport tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting a pint.
See, when you said it the other day, I was like, oh, getting a pint at that time. And then I went home and thought about it. I was like, nah, I'm getting a pint.
Yeah, of course you are. Like, what's the point? Like, you're going to have a breakfast? You're going to have a pint?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to have a breakfast from Burger King. And then I'm going to buy a pint from across the way.
Do they have a Burger King?
Yeah, they got a Burger King.
Oh, they do, don't they?
Yeah. Every time, like, because I need to get flown down to London with my work sometimes. And every time I do
You're
that,
grown up Joe, eh?
I get my fucking Burger King for my breakfast every goddamn time, and then I expense it to the company.
The Burger King do like a breakfast menu, or is
Yeah,
it?
dude.
Nice.
It's banging. It's fucking hella good.
I mean, I'll probably just sit in the Weatherspoons and get like a fry up. No, I having a burger at 8 in the
That
morning.
fucking microwaved egg, man. I'm not down.
I love that. Like, I don't want to have a burger for my breakfast, but I'm more than happy to wash it down with beer. I'm gonna have porridge and whiskey, please.
Fuck it, dude.
Airports are great.
I don't like them.
I like them.
Mm.
Oh, there's a Frankie and Benny's, isn't there?
There is.
Fucking right, get pancakes, yes. I'm more excited for the airport than I am Amsterdam.
I can't wait to. That's why I was like pure shocked when you said when you were coming over, because I'm like, I just don't want to be in that airport for more time than I have to.
I know, but
I hate airports.
Shanna's so stressed out.
Why? And that's the thing I just don't get. Like, see,
This is just who she is.
But see, if we were getting a train, there's no way she'd be that stressed out.
No,
There's no fucking way.
dude, we got a train down to Newcastle like when we first started dating.
Mm-hmm.
We were there like 45 minutes early for a train.
For a train, dude?
Yeah. I mean, if we're getting a train into town, she's no arse. Like, we'll get there when we get there.
Actually,
But like, if we have like
3 minutes.
if there's a time on it and money has been spent, she will be there to make sure she gets it. And that's why she wants to be there super early. It's gross. I hate my life. I'm so depressed. I'm so sad. I just want to like stay in bed for an extra 10 minutes. Please.
I mean, I know I'll be up early anyway because, like, as much as we don't have the wains,
Oh, your body's
it's like
just in
body
that.
clock, you know,
Yeah.
7 o'clock on the button, bing, I'm awake. You know?
Bing bong.
Is what it is, man.
That is.
Right.
Hello.
I know I've just handed you that, and then I'm about to be like,
We'll keep talking.
right, okay. I don't really know what to talk about. This is a really nice tree that's here, you know. That's just some nice ass foliage that's here. Right, we'll do the the playlist now.
Oh, it's a 16. That's a good one.
What the fuck does that mean?
Don't know. The
Is
bottles
this
will
with
have
their numbers, or is it a 91?
no,
no,
the
'cause
line
the
at the bottom.
line's at the bottom.
Yeah, come on. No, they've always had numbers on the bottles.
Does that actually mean something though?
No, it means nothing, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to pure fill me in and something like amazing.
Here, did I fuck up?
Did you?
No, I didn't. I was like, why are all these songs on the playlist? Oh yeah, I put them on. Right, okay.
Not
Right.
recommended for children or pregnant or breastfeeding women, by the
That's
way.
gutting.
So don't stop putting Buckfast in your kids' Cheerios, please. It's not good for their teeth.
Apparently, Buckfast and milk tastes like chocolate milk.
Little chalky milk?
Yeah.
I don't even have milk at home to test it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might one day. Not right now, because that's nearly finished.
That's empty, but it's before 10 o'clock, so the night is young. Right, well, here's the playlist. The Dead End Jobs.
Dead End Jobs.
We love the playlist. The playlist is the best part of this entire thing.
I have missed it.
I know you suffer through 45 minutes of this to listen to us talk about music, so here we are. We're not going to disappoint. First song I put on is called Knock Me Off My Feet by a artist called Soak, all in capital letters.
Nice.
That's the world we live in. I heard it on Radio 6, and it was just a really banging song. Like the girl's voice is just cool. It had a cool melody, and I was just like, yes.
Yeah.
So it was, it's good enough for me.
Nice.
I'll tell you that. And again, there's not a lot of ladies on our playlist, so
yeah,
a lot of white guys or black guys rapping. That's just how it is. The next song I put on is Keep Your Hands Off My Girl by Good Charlotte, which
right. So this right on you go.
It might be the best song of all time. Best song ever written. It starts off with a killer bass line, and I'm already in.
Yeah. The musically, this song is banging.
Banging. The lyrics leave a lot to be desired, or maybe not. But I don't know what age he would have been when he wrote this song.
Too old.
He would have been in his 30s,
Too
for
old.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, he forgot that he is a white emo kid, and decided he was a rapper now. So he's talking about all these brands. How he's got brass knuckles hanging from my neck and my chain.
I think that is the line that nearly punctured my lung earlier.
Yeah. The hipsters been mugging on me all night long. He sucks so much, doesn't he? Was that the one? This is the bit. No, this is the bit that got you. They get to fighting and swearing, and now the boyfriend is staring. The disco ball on the ceiling looks like that chain that I'm wearing. Who let him do this? Craig spotted it was on the playlist before I even spoke about it. And then I had to go and Google to see if they had a writing credit for some guy who's cooler than they were, but nope, the brothers wrote this song themselves. They straight up just decided, no, this is who we are. Because I'm pretty sure it's on the album that has...
That's got The River on it.
Yeah.
Which arguably could be one of the greatest songs of all time.
Yeah, that actually could be. Oh, wait, is it on here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, The River is a banging tune. This album, Good Morning Revival, is actually a good name for an album.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that they wasted it on this fucking trash.
You fucking put it on the playlist, my guy.
Yeah, because it's good.
The song itself, I cannot fault it. Musically, it's fucking great. Even if you take away the words, the melodies and stuff that they're doing, that's all actually really, really good.
But then you go on, you look through the lyrics for The River, and you're like, oh, you are a goth band. It's I've seen enough now to know that beautiful things won't always stay that way. You cut yourself. It is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I heard that evil comes disguised like the city of angels and walking towards the light. You straight up wear eyeliner. That is amazing lyrics. But keep your hands off my girl. They tried something new. It didn't really work. They never did it again. And it's probably for the best. Next song I put on is Friend of the Devil by Grateful Dead. Changing it up. That's what it is. Song's banging.
You talked about the Grateful Dead for an entire episode a while ago, and I still haven't fucking listened to them.
You should. That's on you. This is from an album from 1970. It's called American Beauty. It's banging.
Sick, dude.
Love it. The next song I put on is Brando by Lucy Dacus. Lucy Dacus is cool as fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's cool. She's pals with like Phoebe Bridgers and Julian Baker and like Courtney
Sick.
Barnett and all that. You know, she knows what she's about.
Mm-hmm.
She's part of Boy Genius, which is Phoebe Bridgers and Julian Baker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This album came out a while ago, last year. When did it come out? 2021, last year.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
2023, man.
No,
I hate to do that to you.
That didn't
I
happen.
hate to do that to you.
Jesus. 2 years ago.
Hey, 2021, man. That's how numbers work.
Well, it came out then, and haven't listened to that album since it came out. Great song, great
Nice.
lyrics. It's clearly about a weird relationship she had,
Sick.
potentially with a man that was older. Don't know. I'm speculating. It
Okay.
seems that way. It seems that way. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not about a relationship at all, and I've just picked up on it all wrong. My brain just programmed to think that when a woman sings, she's singing about a man. That's the condition. It's the human condition. The last song I put on is One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer by John Lee Hooker.
Nice.
It's just a banging song. It's bluesy as fuck. John Lee Hooker's a man.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Agreed.
There we go.
Thank you. So,
Keep your hands off my girl.
so the first two songs that I put on are actually from the playlist that we put together with our homies over at Memory Lane 92. So if you, in case you missed it, we did a bit of a collaboration to pick our top 100 songs of 2022 with Memory Lane 92, who are a fucking fire like vintage clothing brand. Like they sell all their stuff like on their website, and then they've got like a Depop and an ASOS and all that stuff. So definitely look them up for sure. So we did this. So there's like 5 of us. So we all just like picked 20 of our favorite songs from last year and just put them in this big fucking. Like I've had it on rotation so much recently, man.
I'm going to be honest, I've not had a chance to listen to it properly, like front to back. I know my songs, I know most of the songs you put on.
Yeah.
But I've not had a chance to just sit down and have it on.
See, to be able to go from like Power Violence to like Charlie Crockett to like dancey like EDM shit to like fucking like New York inspired hip hop, like having a playlist that just goes through the waves like that.
It's basically the playlist that we make.
Yeah.
But we were asked by some really cool people
Yeah.
to be involved.
It's such a good playlist. So you can find it like on Spotify. It's just I can't remember what it's called. ML92 DF Top 100 or something. It's
22
linked
or
on
something.
our fucking Instagram.
Yeah,
so
it's on the link.
go on our Instagram or go on Memory Lane's Instagram. Hit the little link in there and you'll find the playlist. And it's fucking banging. 100 songs from last year and they're all excellent. So the first 2 songs that I picked are the ones that other people put in. So 2 of the guys from Memory Lane put these in, and like they've been stuck in my head ever since, kind of thing. Like I hadn't heard them before, and I was like, I'm gonna pick this one up. So the first one I put on is a song called Joe by a guy called Joseph.
Glasgow boy.
Is he from Glasgow? I knew he was Scottish, but I wasn't sure he was from Glasgow.
Yeah,
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, he's blowing up.
So this song is so good. It's just a really nice bop.
He's cool.
Really,
He's really cool.
I don't know anything about him, but that song,
Yeah.
bangs.
Bang.
And the next song I put on is Hotel Lobby, and then in parentheses Unk and Few, which I'm assuming means uncle and nephew, which
That makes sense.
which is Quavo and Takeoff R.I.P.
Rip.
So I don't really listen to like Migos or anything like that. Like any of that shit, like it's just never really registered with me.
Nope.
But this fucking song, dude, holy fuck. It is so good. Because like Takeoff kicks it off and his fucking verse at the start is so fucking good. And then after I listened to this, I like just like Googled it to see if they had any like videos or anything. And they actually did a color session
Nice.
where they did this song.
Ah, cool.
And it's so cool because Takeoff's just like in the flow. Like he's in the fucking, he's like, what's that word you call it when you're like, oh, you know when people like get into the groove when they're like drumming and stuff? Like there is an actual word for it, but I can't remember what it is. But he's like in there, like he's properly in the fucking cypher.
Nice.
And then Quavo is just like dancing these like fucking class moves next to him and just doing all the ad libs at the same time. It's fucking brilliant, man.
Ah, that's
I
sick.
respected the absolute shit out of that. But yeah, that song is a proper fucking banger. Pocket.
Pocket.
When you're in the pocket. That's what I was looking for.
Nice.
Okay. So the next song I put on is Every Time I Look at You by Corey Wong, featuring Lindsay L. I don't really listen to a lot of Corey Wong, right?
No.
But a video popped up on like my For You page when I was like flicking.
Yep.
And it was like Corey Wong has like a show that he does, like a live show that he does. It's like Corey and the Wong Notes or something, I think it's called.
Don't mention this to Sam.
No, he definitely knows.
Oh, no, I know he knows.
100%.
But he won't shut up.
He'll make me feel bad for not watching all of them.
Yeah.
So there was a clip that came up that was of them playing this live, like with Lindsay L. Like, and it's like there's like a solo part where Corey Wong and Lindsay L play like a guitar solo at the same time, like in tandem.
Nice.
And I remember watching it, just being like, "That is so fucking cool." And then I like went and listened to the song. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is. You ever just like have songs sometimes that aren't like, they're not the best song ever. They're not anything like amazing, but somehow they just make you cry.
I get that. I definitely get that.
The song isn't a sad song.
Nope.
This
I
is
can't imagine it to be a sad song.
This is a very funky, fun song.
But yeah.
For some reason, when I listen to it sometimes,
Tears streaming.
I just start crying, and I can't explain it. It's like, you know that singer Ravina.
No.
She's on a couple of playlists that I've done, so you've probably heard some of her songs.
Uh-huh.
So she has a song called Headaches, and every fucking time it plays, like, or not every time, depends what mood I'm in. Most of the time it plays, I just start crying.
You're stuck at the traffic lights and the rain's hitting off the windscreen. You're like,
it's just that line where she says, "She's the type of girl that would fuck you up. I'm the type of girl that just loves too much," and I'm just like, I'm gonna cry again.
damn.
But yeah, that song, it's a fucking banger, dude, and for some reason it makes me cry. Next song I put on is Drunk Tank by Drug Church.
Nice.
So this is from the Hit Your Head album, which is like 3 albums ago.
Yeah, well ago.
I've just been like in a real like Drug Church hit the past couple of days. Like, I fucking love Drug Church, and I always like, I kind of listen to them a lot, and then I'll not listen to them at all. And then I'll go back and I'll like solely listen to Drug Church, and then I'll not listen to them at all, kind of thing. So it pure comes in waves.
I found a really good photo on my phone of the singer from Drug Church.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I saw them live like last year.
Awesome.
It's just like, he looks fucking psychotic. It's nuts. I'll show you what we're done.
That's so sick. But the lyrics in this song are class. Like, I really, really like. I think his lyricism is just excellent, because he's very tongue in cheek. He's very good at like colloquialism, like, and like night and day stuff, like total paraphrasing off of like two completely different opposite things. Like,
yeah.
And in that song, like his lyrics are really good, and there's just a bit where like the song kind of like feels like it's kind of winding down, and then it all just kicks back up again, and I get really gassed listening to it. Drug Church are a fucking excellent band.
Yeah,
man.
they're fantastic.
And then the last song I put on is a song called Drift, which is off of the new Circus Survive album. So this album came out at like the pure ballhead end of last year. Like, came out like when there was days left of 2022.
And the Christmas Gooch.
Yeah. The Christmas and New Year Gooch.
And the Christmas Gooch.
What is the asshole and what is the private parts in that situation? Is Christmas the balls?
Christmas is the balls, because it's, all about empty and sex. And New Year is the asshole because it sucks.
Or is New Year the balls because they dropped the ball at New Year?
Nah.
Okay. So I wasn't expecting much from this Circus Survive album, but it's fucking banging. Like, I love the fact that Anthony Green somehow is still getting better.
Yeah, he just doesn't seem to have an off switch, which is fucking bonkers for a man who's lived a life like he has. It genuinely is nuts to me.
Yeah.
But fucking
his voice in that album is incredible, man. It's definitely like, it's got a lot of like synthesizers and like samples and stuff, so it's quite different to anything that I listened to. Like, I know I've not listened to. I think the last album I listened to was the one with like Suitcase and stuff on it. So I think there's been like an album or two in between.
Potential.
So I don't know if this is the direction they've always been going down, but it's quite refreshing for me to come into. And I was like that when I was saying about that Arctic Monkeys album, like the car. Like I hadn't listened to the one before. So the last album I knew of Arctic Monkeys was AM, which was all super guitar heavy. And then to come in and hear like almost like fucking jazz blues shit that's like so stripped back.
It just was very unexpected.
Yeah, so I think that's why I've really like enjoyed listening to that Circus Survive album, because the last album I listened to was very like guitar effects, big sound waves, all that kind of stuff, but all driven by like drums, guitar, bass. And then for this to be a little bit more like synthesizer-y, oh my god, dude. Big Paddy from Drug Church, man.
Loves
just
it.
hugging that pole for dear life. That's so sick, dude. I've never actually seen Drug Church, and it makes me really sad.
We'll go see them next time.
I'd love to see them, man. Just never had that opportunity to do it. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching or listening, whatever you drunk, whichever platform you drunk us in for this episode.
Yes.
So this has been episode 89. By the time this comes out, we will have been to Amsterdam, and I will already be 30.
And I'll just be trucking on by.
We appreciate you. We love you.
Yep.
And have a lovely, prosperous 2023. Let's just have a nice
let's
fucking year.
have a good one. Why not?
Let's have a nice fucking year. The last at least 6 years have fucking sucked. Let's just try and have at least one average year.
This is our year, baby. This is our year. We love you. I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.